Jets versus Steelers.
Jets are laying 1.5. The total here is at 38. So Monday night, I had 20 dimes on the Jets over 19.5. I was actually bothered that I was laying 140. So I went back in and I played it at 20.5 for another 20 dimes. The 19.5 cashed, the 20.5 didn't. So during the game, I'm texting with Punchy, right? And I do this pretty much every Jets game. Punchy is a huge Jet fan. I mean, face painted Jets fan, right? Game tied at 20 in the third. First ticket already cashed. Jets driving, feeling good. But you know how it is, man. When you're a Jet all the way. You can't half-ass that shit. Brees Hall running down the sideline, open field, running down the sideline and gets tackled in the open field. Ty Smith holding on the opposite side of a walking touchdown. Not one, but two missed field goals by Zerline, one off the upright. Punchy's response is, it's the helmet. You put on the Jets helmet and you just become an idiot. Rodgers hurt first play of the game last year, right? Comes back, now looks like Zach Wilson. Tyron Smith, Hall of Fame tackle, missing blocks, like literally whiffing on guys. So be careful what you wish for, Devontae. I wanted to get to the Jets here in this game as well, but I don't know if I could do it. I have a little JETSPSD. Luke, ride or die, ticket in action. Um, so you selected somebody from the comments last week. We're going to do it here again. This is going to be the ride or die game. All right. So I'm going to tell whatever Luke has, and full transparency, I have no idea what he's going to pick in this game, but whatever it is, I'm going to ride it. Whether I like it or not, I'm going to tail it. I'm going to bet $200 on it. If this play wins, someone from the comments is going to win a $200 Amazon gift card. I have nothing to do with this. Luke is going to go into the comments. Luke is going to pick the winner. So give Luke all the flowers, show support. Listen, Luke gives you guys props every day. Give him a little props in the comment. And he loves it. Listen, he runs around. Look, wifey, look, they like me. They like me. Really, they like me. Luke
Oh,
is a
yeah.
very easily excitable guy. So make sure you guys show love to Luke in the comment. Luke, who are we riding with here?
I love it. Hey, fake love, real love, we'll take it all. You're right. Your Jets was a horrible beat. That was just an abomination of an end of the game. And so I appreciate the comments. Bring your best in the comments, and we'll get you guys another winner. All JA has to do, he's sitting over there. All he has to do is click the button. He's gonna place the bet. We're gonna cash. We're gonna do the heavy lifting. Everyone's gonna be watching for Aaron and Devontae. They were, the best in the NFL as far as connections during their time in Green Bay. I think it was like 7,500 yards, 68 touchdowns. No combo of quarterback receiver even touches that statistically. People will be looking at their yardage. I'm not going to touch that. It's hard to know what's going to happen in week one. Where I do like it to come into play is in the red zone. I think with Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams, we have Brees Hall out of the backfield. I think just Aaron's weapons in the red zone is going to pay off, and I think they're going to air it out, particularly with Zerline whiffing, guys not being able to block in the run game, as you brought up. I think it actually lends itself to the Jets wanting Aaron to be confident and get a couple touchdowns under his belt here, and thus I'm looking at over 1.5 passing touchdowns for Rodgers. I think that's my value play here. What do you think?
Well, I think they could bring back Greg Jennings. I think they could bring in Cobb. I think they can, Devontae and Lazard. I don't think it fucking matters who your receivers are. It's really hard to complete a pass from your back. It's just what I know. It's really difficult to complete a pass from your back. And I just love watching Aaron Rodgers' face every time he gets up. Like there's nothing more enjoyable. And listen, I never wish bad things on people. Like I'm not that dude. I really don't. But there's just something so enjoyable about Aaron Rodgers with the chin strapped around his nose. Looking at that blank look on his fucking face.
Yeah,
Like honestly, it was the best. Look, I lost. I split out. I hit the 19.5. I lost 20.5. Okay, it happens. I'm not after the week I had in the fucking NFL. Who cares?
Right.
$100,000 a week in the NFL. I don't give a fuck. It was split out. No big deal. Those who purchase, they'll get a free week and they'll make money. Kudos.
Right.
It's probably better that they split out, because that means they're going to get more value anyway. But watching Aaron Rodgers peel himself off the carpet after every other play was fucking priceless for me. It was
That
like
was
a comedy.
that was worth 20 dimes right there.
Yeah, that was that. I paid 20 dimes, to watch that again.
No, it's good stuff. And honestly, just to back up this with one little stat, the Steelers have allowed 1.7 passing touchdowns per game over the last 3 games. So although their defense is good, they do give up scores through the air. So this line's sitting at about even money. I think I saw it at plus money at one point earlier in the week. Let's take the over. Let's get another winner in the comments and dish out $200.
All right, the one issue that I do have is Tomlin, fucking with this quarterback situation. You have Justin Fields who's 4-2, right? He's played well. Do you people? I don't think people understand just how well he's played. And I get it. A lot of it's game management, right? And a lot of it's more with his legs than it is with his arm. But do you understand that Justin Fields is a George Pickens fumble and a last-second Dallas Cowboy drive
Yep.
away from a 6-0 start? And now Tomlin, who's a really sharp dude, great as a home dog, why are you fucking with the quarterback situation or even putting it out there? I mean, I do think it's rouge. I don't think there's any chance that Russell Wilson is going to start this game or play in this game. But just even saying that, what does it do to the psyche of a guy like Justin Fields who's been playing so well? To
Right.
me, I don't get it. I think you're hurting your team more than helping them. So I do like this spot for the Jets. But as I stated, I can't get there, man. Not after what I watched on Monday night, and it's going to take a week or two for Devontae Adams to get acclimated. Pretty much like we talked about with Amari Cooper, right? So
Yep.
it's pretty much the same situation here. I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with the touchdown. So, I'll ride it. Well, I'm locked in anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference. I'm just dropping my 2 cents, in here. I don't have a play. I'm going to ride with Luke on this one.
I love it. And I couldn't agree more. I don't think, I mean, how does Tomlin's verbiage, it only negatively affects the locker room, right? And how hard is it to go 4-2 and almost 6-0 in the NFL today? I mean, it is, and in any lineup on any team, it's hard to ask. So I agree. And that's why we're going with the passing touchdowns line. I don't often bet passing touchdowns, but let's get one here. Let's get one for the crowd.
Well, you know what? Listen, what you should do is you should hope Russell Wilson ends up playing in this game because you're good for a pick or two. That'll set the Jets up with a short field. There you go. He touchdown props hits his first quarter, second quarter.
I love it.
Nothing wrong with that. All right, so there it is. Is Aaron Rodgers over? It's at over 1.5, correct? I mean,
Yep.
I can look at this. Let me just do this right now. I'm gonna put this. I'm just gonna do this. Play this live on show for you guys. Aaron Rodgers over 1.5 touchdowns. And I'll even tell you guys what the actual line is. TD scorers. No, we don't want that. I got to find where the fuck this. Oh, passing. There we go. Pass yards, pass touchdowns.
Yeah, you can't find it. That's because you're not the prop master. It's
No, I can't find it because it's fucking actually locked right now.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's locked right now, so I'll have to wait for that to open up.
All right. Well, that's because there's hidden value. They don't want us on it.
It's hidden. I'll give you that. All right, so as soon as that pops open, listen, I'll give somebody $200 if it hits, regardless. Even if so it doesn't matter. But I'll play it and I'll post a ticket as soon as as soon as it becomes available on Hard Rock.